Wow, look at this. Look at this. Now, you know that saying, kick rocks for open-toed shoes? I'm literally in my kitchen kicking rocks. Look, I'm kicking rocks. Look at this. Look how big this piece is. I almost tripped over this. This don't make no sense. Today's date is, Alexa, Echo, what's today's date?
It's Sunday, February 9th.
2025. And the what they call that, building super, not building manager, and the landlord haven't been here in like, what was it, what date it was they came? I think it was January I think it was, hold up, let me see. I think it was January 25th. Or one of those days. Just let you know, he haven't been back since then to do anything. I know it's been, the last time he was here was January. Because my mom and my sister was here. And it was on, I think it was a Friday or a Saturday in January. And here it is, February 9th, 2025. And he has not been back to do anything. So, yeah. This is ridiculous. We moved in here in 2026, and here it is 2025, and we was never able to put our pots and pans under here. I mean, we had the doors and everything, but the sink will always overflow, and, from the people upstairs, and then the blockage probably down in the basement somewhere, it will overflow. Like, the people upstairs will pour, like, oil down the pipes, and it'll back up into our sink, and it'll overflow. So we was never able to put our pots and pans down here, and it's been going on 9 years. Let me see, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep, 9 years. It's going on 9 years this year that we've been living here, and we never was able to put our pots and pans and stuff, and under the sink. So this is where I have to keep one of my pots over there, another pot, pans over there, because we was never able to put it under here. See, I gotta keep my pots and pans in here. My kitchen stuff I gotta keep in here, or all my baking pans are in there. My pots, one of my pots is right here. This is where we got to keep our stuff. Because, I can't store my pots and pans in the kitchen. Yeah. We was never able to put our pots and pans under here. We had to store it in my son's room. He can't even sleep in that room because it's too cold in there in the wintertime. So his bed is in our room. So, yeah. And we got to keep our pots and pans in the pantry in the room. Was never able to put our pots and pans down here. Oh, no, and another place, too. I was storing them in the oven. Oops, excuse that. Haven't used that oven in a while. Needs to be replaced or something. But, yeah. And then right here, if you turn the light off, let me turn the light off so you can see what I'm talking about. Maybe I have to turn over the sink, over the thing light, too. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I got this light on, too. I don't think that's going to work. Let me see. Oh, see that little draft right there? That's the opening from the back door. You see that little light over there? That's where the cold air comes in. I don't know if you can see any place else, but yeah, there's an opening. Yeah, it's a crack right there. But right here is where the draft is mainly coming in at. So, yeah. That's the back door. See that light right there? That's where the draft comes in. That's why this kitchen be so cold in the wintertime. So, yeah. So this door right here is not the best, because the manager had to put this up here because, the cold air will come through right there. But you still can feel it though, But it comes mainly through the bottom part where I showed y'all where the light was. So, yeah. Door's been off for almost a month. He haven't been back here almost a month. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. It's the 9th right now, right? But he haven't been back. I forgot that day when my mother and my sister came over. But I know it was either a Friday or a Saturday. I think it was the 10th or the 11th. Either way is a month, going on a month. He hasn't been back to do anything. So, I don't know. People are saying it's best that we should move. I'm agreeing, So, yep. I'm literally in my kitchen kicking rocks. They be like, kick rocks. Yep, look at this. This is what happens when people don't know what they're doing. Hire a professional, one and done. They probably come in here and assess it. The next time they come in here to do what they got to do. This is crazy. I literally be in here kicking rocks. This is not a joke with these shoes on, I don't have the pleasure of walking around my apartment barefooted. I don't have that luxury, And then there's a real gap over there. Look at that. And this is, I think one day it was raining. That's why it looks like that at the bottom of the door. But yeah, look. And the opening right there. So yeah, this is my current situation. February 9th, 2025. 4:03 p.m. So I'm going to do another update when they do decide to come back. So we do need a whole one of these, a cabinet, We need a whole new replacement, because it was mold growing in there and everything. It was mold in here. Literally, we had inspectors come in and check, and to see, what needs to be repaired. And we had maybe about 3 or 4 inspectors come in here different times. And this work still haven't got done. Still haven't gotten done. He recently just put these drawers in, but I don't have nothing in them. But it needs to be done. The honest truth, it needs to be done. And I don't even think, even when he do get it fixed, eventually, whenever that happens, probably after we move, I don't know. But if he gets it fixed while we here, excuse the dishes in the sink, excuse that. But even if he do fix it and everything, I still don't trust. Oh, what is this? What the heck is that? It's nasty under there. Real nasty. But yeah, the whole cabinet needs to be replaced. But anywho, and we need a new stove. Refrigerator's fine. But still, we was never able to put our baking pans and pots and pans under here. I was never able to do that. 9 years, almost going on 9 years in April, living in this place, and we was never able to put our pots and pans under here. But even like I said, what I was starting to say, even if we was able to put our pots and pans under here, I wouldn't even trust to put it under here. It would have to go like in like how I got here, plastic bags. I would have to store them in plastic bags, individual pots, everything stored in plastic bags. Because just in case that want to overflow again, I'm not taking no chances of my pots and pans and baking pans getting destroyed. He ain't gonna pay for it. She ain't gonna replace them. None of them. They're not gonna replace anything I lost. So yeah. So yep. Can't get. Since the day we moved here, was never able to put nothing under the sink in a cabinet. This is supposed to be a cabinet. You know, they gotta put the flooring down and everything. It's not supposed to. I'm not putting my pots directly there. It's supposed to be another layer, like another. You know, that's not. I think it's supposed to go here. You know, they supposed to put the bottom part here for the cabinet to go here. I still wouldn't trust to put my pots and pans in there. This place gets so dusty. It do. Look at this is where I put all my baking pans at. My baking pans, my pots and pans, I keep them in here. You know, this is all my baking pans and all. You know, choose it here. This is all my baking pans. This is how to keep them. You know, and I got another pot over there, pans over there. See, I store my stuff and this is basically like a storage room. My son don't even sleep in this room. It's too cold in here. You know, I gotta keep my pots and pans in other places in the house because I can't keep it in the kitchen. And this is another pan there. Another baking pan and stuff like that. Wait, let me see something. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is ridiculous. Yep. So I'm gonna go. Yep. Gotta keep my stuff in other places, my pots and pans. Oh, and this is supposed to be in the kitchen. This right here is supposed to be in the kitchen. And it gotta be right here. Excuse the dust, I got a dust. This is supposed to be in the kitchen. This right here is supposed to be all the way over here. That's where it's supposed to be, right here. But the floor is so uneven and they didn't even do their job. This thing been in the living room, and I'm not going to get on how the refrigerator was in the living room for over a year. I wish I would have recorded that. This was in the refrigerator in the living room for over a year. No, actually, we brought in the new year. I forgot what year it was. The refrigerator was probably what? Right here. This is when we had the living room the other way. But yeah, right here. The refrigerator was here for almost over a year. And now this is right here almost over a year. This is out here like this because the floor is not where it's supposed to be. And I'm not used to living like this. I'm not. Anyway, peace.